Alright, so we're in Abingdon town centre today, which is somewhere near Oxford, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 miles away. And we've been talking to people all day, and we've got some fans, those girls, and we've got some people with their I Love Lockdown banners that I'll show you these here. They've come to give an opposing point of view. Do you mind if I film your I Love Lockdown banner? There we go, we've got I Love Lockdown there. That's all, thanks, that'll do. I don't want to impose upon your privacy. Oh, they've got another one. LOL. Love of Lockdown. Oh, there we go, good one. Okay, so they've come out to meet us, thank you. Yeah, maybe. She says he got the best puns. These girls have been telling me how wrong I am. Oh, but they're in public, it's okay. In public you can film people. I just skim past them anyway, it's fine. In public you can. Yeah. Someone's telling me about the filming laws, but it's fine, it's in public. So we've got Debbie, and she's engaging people, and Jill here. We've been here all afternoon. It was quite hot earlier. We've had some good discussions. We've had a scientist telling us about the PCR test and all kinds of things. So we've had, and the kebab van's popped up since we've been here. But here we are. Yeah, here we are. I'm just letting you know, hiya. Just letting you know that we're still at it. We're doing a little bit here, trying to raise awareness. I think we are raising awareness, even though obviously most people, I would say, or a good deal of people don't agree with us. And it was pretty quiet here initially, but Jill's doing her valiant work there. Yeah, I'll show you some of our posters, and I'm not going to be on long today because I haven't got loads to say. I've been talking all day. But we put these things up, they get a little bit of attention. That was what was causing problems to us. The scientist was telling me us that the PCR test is not intended to detect the virus, but it is intended to detect DNA, which is shows which virus it is, she was telling us. But, interesting stat down there. And I just had a moment. There's the graph. Francis, like, listen, I'd like to join your cause because... You're going to join us? Are you? I'd like to, yeah. Can I take an email address? I'll take mine. So, I'm just doing a quick video. It's okay, you can... It's alright. It's alright, I can hear you, it's fine. Don't you worry. Lockdown skeptic. So, this is a bit more kind of ad hoc. We've got a few cards. It's not what we do in Oxford on Bond Square. We're in Abingdon. But, we've been talking all day. They've all gone quiet now because they've realised they're filming. But we've been talking all day, telling people about how the government in the UK now accepts that lockdown measures are going to kill up to 200,000 people, according to the UK government, and that they killed 21,000 at the start of lockdown. That's all accepted now by the UK government. I posted a couple of articles on my Facebook recently about that. But yeah, so we've been here all day. We're just wrapping up for today, but just to show you that we're still creating these kind of... Someone described it as like a forum for discussion, which made it kind of feel a bit highfalutin and kind of, I don't know what to say, gave it sort of prestige, which I don't really feel it has. We just talk to people in the street. But then I guess that's what people did. If you call it a forum, it creates up images of ancient Rome or something, or like philosophers speaking in the streets. But certainly we're creating discussion, we're creating talking points, and people are seeing an alternative point of view, and many do engage with us. And I think between us, we've got different types of people, especially tomorrow when we're in Oxford, we have more people come. Different types of people who people can engage with without feeling threatened, and engage in a conversation that doesn't... I don't know if it's been had or not, because I'm not everywhere in the country, but what does happen is that we expose people to information that they're not otherwise aware of. We had a scientist in here telling us about the PCR test. She was here for a long time, and she was scared that she was French. She was scared that her parents were going to die of if she went back there to see them. Now, she was never really going to see our point of view, but we left her with a few questions in her mind, and that's all we can do for some people, is just sow a few seeds. We do get people coming up who already know a lot of it, and surprisingly, there's a few young guys came up telling us that they already know about some of the more extreme ends of the lockdown, where some of us think it's going like the New World Order and whatever else that is related to that. Initially, at the moment, we're sort of bringing it to public attention just by saying we don't want any more local lockdowns, because I think that's a way of getting people on board. You don't, like, supposing people that don't like to think that we're being conspired against, and let's say we were wrong about that, what we can certainly all agree on is that local lockdowns are going to kill. Sorry, maybe that's the wrong word. It's going to crush local businesses. It's going to crush local businesses, and so lots of local business people are on board with what we're doing in that respect, and local people as well, because they don't want their freedoms taken unnecessarily. So it's very difficult to say exactly what the percentages are, but there is a sizable minority, I would say, who do see a problem with the lockdowns, who do think that there are questions to be asked, and that they are, I would say. Actually, I got distracted. I was going to say there's a sizable minority who are absolutely on the right wavelength. So that would be a slightly larger minority that just see problems with it. But there's people who know everything that we would have to tell them, and they come up and tell it to us, and are grateful for our presence on the streets. So we're just doing a little bit, doing what we can to raise that awareness and spread it around. And this is what we've been doing in Abingdon today. The scene looks a little bit like this. It was busier earlier. There was lots of people outside that cafe. These cafes, Pablo Lounge over there. And all these local businesses which have no doubt been hit. This is the local town square with a few historic buildings kicking around, and we've been wandering about carrying those signs which are currently down by the tree there, so that people can be exposed to something. And some people just read and think we're a bit nutty, but as I say, it's about sowing seeds, and that's what we're up to. Okay, so we've been in Oxford every Saturday for about the past 5 or 6 weeks. We'll be there again tomorrow, and then more people join us there because it's local to them. But today was the first time we went out of Oxford and tried a different location. Someone doing some cool stuff here on these little machines. So life is going on, and people are enjoying it, and hopefully the sort of trepidation that some of us are seeing when we look towards the future is not borne out in reality. Okay, so I'll leave it there. There's a little bit for you to watch, and I'm gonna say bye there. All right.
Why are you recording?